Hey guys, Flick It and Kick It here, and I'm bringing you chapter 958, One Piece. Let's get into it. Okay guys, I'm on page 2 of chapter 958, and when I got to this page, I'm seeing Roger, I'm seeing Crocus. There is another guy next to Crocus, and it didn't mention his name for some reason. But Roger and Crocus end up in some kind of squabble, and then after that, it's like they're showing a glimpse of really Buggy, Shanks, and there's a silhouette of Oden, and Oden is explaining some stuff about the Poneglyphs. And he talks about that they want him to become the new shogun of Wano, and that he has to head back to Wano to become that shogun and make Wano an open country. And I find that it was a very interesting take on that chapter, because we've never really seen much of Oden, and we have no idea what Oden looks like. Now, there is a scene where Oden raises his hand or whatever he's got in it, and the entire crew is like cheering him on. It's really good to see a lot more, more guys from Roger crew, because we don't really know much about Roger's crew and everybody who was in it 25 years ago. And we know of Really, we know Shanks, we know Buggy, we know Crocus, and there was someone else mentioned, and I can't really remember right now, but there was someone else mentioned that was said to be on Roger's crew. And honestly, it was just a really interesting take. Now, I'm not really trying to rush this chapter, because there is this part that we're going into, and then they're showing Orochi, dastardly villain as he always is, and he will remain till the end of time, and he's in a really good mood, and there's no talk of the plan, the plot, or the war, or anything going on, and it's kind of awkward, because I'm like, but there's gonna be a raid on Onigashima, and this guy is just sitting around and having a good time. And I believe that he knew that there was going to be a raid on Onigashima, and it's a really interesting thing to find out that he knows, but we don't know how they know that there's going to be a raid, or how they find out that the plans will change and all of that stuff. But moving on, I find that it's very interesting that people are cheering on and people are saying that they're gonna have a good time. It's the 1 year in Wano where alcohol is allowed, and it's really interesting seeing that Wano has so many rules when Kaito and Orochi is in charge. But Kaito is sort of an alcoholic. He likes drinking. Everybody knows Kaito loves to drink. So it's really interesting to know that there's only 1 day in the entire year where alcohol is allowed in Wano, And then moving on, we get to Kiemon, and sorry about the pause, guys. Kiemon, Momonosuke. There's a bunch of them. I forgot some of the names. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that doing this is just really interesting, reading the manga and trying to explain the details of what I think about how it's going to play out, And they're at the harbor, and there's no one there. Luffy's nowhere to be found, Zoro's nowhere to be found. I mean, no one is there, no ships, not anything. And I'm like, but why is this happening, And I'm trying to understand what is Oda trying to do with this chapter. And something obviously happened, because no one's picking up the Dendemushi, and no one is even in scene. There's no glimpse of anyone. There's no reason behind why there isn't anyone at that port waiting for Kiemon and the others, and it really had me puzzled. And I'm like, something is really wrong. Is Oda trying to delay the chapter? What's really going on here? And I really don't know. And Kinemon is bursting into tears and trying to figure out where is these 4,000 guys, and they're only like, I think there's like 6 of them there, and they're no match for 40,000 troops, obviously. And I think that Oda is gonna surprise us soon, guys. He's gonna give us this major surprise that this war that is coming is gonna be amazing, and we are gonna be in for something amazing from One Piece. But anyway, guys, this is just my take on this chapter. I really like reading One Piece, and I like doing these videos for you guys because One Piece is just something that's just amazing in its own right, and I just like it, you know. It's just whatever. But anyway, guys, click it and kick it. I'm out. This has been chapter 958, One Piece.